Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video, and I also hope that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos. So today's video is a collab that I'm doing, and it's a freestyle design. So just pretty much whatever every lady or everyone wanted to do, that's pretty much what we're doing. So I'm using my flexi hand here, and the tips that I'm using are the extra long 1, 2, 3 go tips, and I did push them in to my flexi finger, but I didn't push them in very far, just because I wanted all the length and I really wasn't in the mood to prep nails, glue on tips and all that. So I'm using these full coverage tips, and I just push them in just a little bit on my flexi finger. The thing about these tips is the C curve is extremely deep, I guess you can say. These are very pinched nails, so you do have to kind of watch for how much you're applying and how you're applying your product, because they do have a tendency to look bulky. And so that was kind of my challenge in this video. Like, okay, let me make sure I have enough coverage, and let me make sure that I do not make these nails look bulky. This is my second design that I'm doing today. I started off with something completely different. I was using polygel, and it's just too hot outside, so that polygel was all over the place. So I just switched up my design, and I didn't feel like redoing the tips for the flexi hand. So that's really why I'm using the full coverage tips, because I was being a little bit lazy. So I am doing an acrylic application. I am going to be using my Mia Secret Fusion UV LED monomer. And this is an odorless monomer. I have an odorless monomer playlist, which I will link for you guys in the cards above. So I'm not going to get into too much details about how this monomer works, because I do have a few videos going in depth. So if you have any questions, check out those videos first. So I did apply on the thumb Young Nails Cover Earth, and that application was terrible, so I did cut that out the video, but I will show you the thumb after I'm done filing it. I wasn't really having a good time with the acrylic in this video, and these nails did end up bulky, but I was able to get a lot of that taken care of with my filing. At the end of the video, I will show you all of the products that I am using. I like to do that at the end of my videos, because sometimes things change throughout the video, so I like to show that at the end. This acrylic that I'm using is Pink Champagne by IGel Beauty. So when I did do 2 swatches of IGel Beauty acrylics and their gel polishes, which I will link for you above. This acrylic marbles a lot. Okay, so you see there how my nail fell out. That's because they weren't pushed too far in. That's what happens when you're lazy. So the nail fell out and the acrylic was still wet, but it was easy to fix. So as I was saying about this acrylic, the reason you see me kind of like moving it around a lot is because this marbles a lot. I had decided just to use this as a dip, but for this design, I really wanted to use it, and I didn't want to go through the process of doing dip and acrylic application in the same set. So that's why you see me kind of swirling it around, mixing it up a lot, because it does marble. But definitely check out those swatch videos for IGel acrylic powders. I think they're pretty good powders for beginners, and if you want to build your collection of colored acrylic. Again, this color is the Pink Champagne. So on this nail, I'm just doing the full nail in Pink Champagne, and because I'm using the monomer that needs to be cured, I am going to put that in the lamp and flash cure it, and then come back and encapsulate. Throughout the process of applying this acrylic with this monomer, I do flash cure 10 to 15 seconds and then come back and finish the design. Each nail is, I do suggest doing a final cure of at least 2 minutes, and that way you prevent your acrylic being like gooey or sticky or anything like that. If it's sticky or gooey, it's not fully cured, which is addressed in multiple videos that I have on my channel. Again, I will link that playlist in the cards for you. So I'm just going in here and encapsulating in clear. I am using the Young Nails Core Clear for my encapsulation for all of the nails. So on this nail, I am going in with IGel Beauty's acrylic in 24 karat, and I want to do an ombre on this nail with the with the Young Nails Cover Earth. And so I'm just gonna start at the top. And you guys, like this brush sheds a lot. This brush is by Pana. And when I first got it, I really, really liked it. But like every couple of applications, the brush is starting to shed. So if you have any suggestions for a good, reasonably priced acrylic brush, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I think this brush was about $20. I didn't want to spend too much money, is because I'm still beginning, and a lot of the times beginners, we get a lot of acrylic stuck in our brushes. I think I'm past that phase. So definitely, if you know of any good reasonably priced brushes, leave me that information in the comments down below. On this nail, I felt that I had too much of that cover powder. I didn't want my ombre to be that far down the nail, so I just wiped that off, which is one of the benefits of working with the Fusion monomer, because it doesn't dry until you put it in the lamp. So the side view of it, you do see kind of a ridge there, but I was able to fix that when I encapsulated in clear. But yeah, like I said, that is one of the benefits. You get to play with your ombre designs a little bit better. And I feel like when you're doing ombre, you do have that ability, when you're working a little bit wet. When I'm doing ombre, I try to work a little bit wetter to get that perfect ombre. But if you mess up, you can kind of just wipe it off, because it's not going to dry until I put it in the lamp. So that's what I was trying to say. So I'm just showing you the encapsulation here. I think this is the last nail that I show the encapsulation for. So you just want to make sure that you cover the entire nail, especially the glitter. You don't have to take that clear all the way down to that cover color by the cuticle area, because you don't want that to be too bulky. But if it's not bulky, then go ahead and add it. And then here I'm just adding in just on the sides where it wasn't smooth, I'm just adding some extra acrylic. And when you're working in multiple beads of acrylic like me, because I'm still beginning, it is challenging to get that nail smooth. So you just got to look at the nail from all different angles, and if it's not something that you could fix in filing, then you do want to add more acrylic, but the same challenge of not making your nail look too bulky. But I think all in all, the set turned out cute. So on this nail, this is the nail that I'm doing the ombre on. So you should see, once I'm doing the ombre, me working a little bit wetter. And the acrylic is sticking to my brush, because for just building the nail, I'm trying to work drier so that the acrylic doesn't spill all over the place. So I do get a little bit more acrylic in the brush. For the ombre purposes, I was working wetter. But generally with this monomer and the other odorless monomers as well, you do want to work a little bit drier, but be careful that you're not getting that acrylic stuck in your brush. You want to make sure that you get it all out before you dip it back in your monomer. So again, I had too much of that cover color and I didn't want to take that all the way down, so I just wiped that off. So now I'm going to start blending in the acrylic where my ombre line is going to be, and then I'm just playing with that blend, adding more of the clear, adding more of that cover, and then adding more of the pink champagne, just so I get the ombre to my liking. And because I'm working wet and really thin, I'm not really adding too much bulk to the nail. And I wasn't doing any flash curing, so both layers are still pretty wet. I didn't flash cure until I got the ombre to my liking. But if you feel like your acrylic's running all over the place, then you might want to go ahead and flash cure. But it wasn't needed here. So any bumps and lumps, I just fixed that with the encapsulation. And this is going to be the pinky nail, and this nail I just want to do a glitter fade, so I'm just going in with that 24 karat and just adding less as I get towards the tip of the nail. I will encapsulate this in clear as well, however I did not show that on camera. Okay, so this is the thumb. Don't laugh at that thumb. Like, I started filing it while I was curing the other nails, but that thumb is a hot mess, but I did fix it. So this is the nails after I've encapsulated. You can see they are shaped really bad. They are like extra thick. So I have a lot of filing to do. And this is how everything looks after I have done the filing and the shaping, and that thumb still looks a little crazy, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go in and do my top coat with Young Nails Ultimate Finish Gel. So let's be honest here about this top coat. I do not like it. It was a part of the kit that I got, which I will link above. I do have a giveaway on that opened for a couple more days. Today is the 10th. I think that's open until the 12th or the 13th. I'm picking a winner. So do check out that video. I'm going to link it. If you haven't entered the giveaway, please do that. If you've already missed the giveaway, I'm sorry. But check my Instagram, because I do like periodic giveaways on there. And then just check my page for my YouTube for other giveaways as well. So if you can see that thumb, you can see how the gel polish is starting to like shrink. That's the only word that I have. So when I'm applying my gel polish, I do brush over a few times. I make sure that it's even. I make sure that I've touched everything. But you can see on this thumb, it's like just shrinking. And it also did that on the ring finger as well. So I did go back and brush over those again to fix that, but I don't really ever have that happen with any of my gel polish. So this top coat is thick, but it's also stiff. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's kind of like not creamy. It's kind of stiff. That's the only word I could really use to describe it. So it also stinks. Gel polish doesn't smell good, but this doesn't smell like gel polish. This smells like something else. So either this gel polish is trash or I got a bad batch. Regardless, I have too many top coats to buy another one, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. So what I used for this set was the Mia Secret Fusion UV LED Monomer. I used Young Nails acrylic powder in Cover Earth and Core Clear. And then I used IGel Beauty acrylic powder in 24 karat DD161 and Pink Champagne DD144. The videos that I'm linking are the Young Nails unboxing of their acrylic kit. I'm linking IGel Beauties and then my Mia's Secret Odorless Monomer. So even after I cured it on some of the nails, you can see that this gel polish shrank. So I don't recommend this top coat. If you guys have had experience with this top coat, let me know. But definitely this is part of a collab. So what I'm going to do is link a playlist for the other ladies' videos. Definitely check them out. Check out some of their other content on their pages and definitely subscribe to their channels. This is the finished look. I think it turned out cute, even though I had to do like a whole hour of filing. It wasn't an hour, but it was a long time. Other than the gel polish separating and giving me an uneven surface, I do like this design a lot. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Definitely check out the playlist for the collab. Definitely let me know your experiences if you've tried this finished gel by Young Nails. And definitely let me know of a reasonably priced acrylic brush that you guys are using. I do appreciate you guys spending your time with me. And again, please check out the other ladies' videos for this collab. There are some very, very cute designs. Love working with these ladies. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys soon for another video.